Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May the 31st, 2025, the last day of May. Tomorrow will be June 1st. I hope everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody has a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because that's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the tropics. You can see this is the remnants of Alvin. Moved into Mexico earlier this afternoon. Continue to push on off to the north, maybe catch up with this little system here over portions of the Baja region in California, over to Arizona and New Mexico region in Colorado and southern Nevada. May catch up with you guys, bring some showers and storms to you as well. You can see some more activity over Mexico, also down into Cuba. Also more activity across Central America, also down across South America and the Atlantic tropical Atlantic waters. Also couldn't get it out there, but anyway, we got a cold front stretching from portions of St. John's Island all the way down to the Florida Keys, you can see there, and also the northern Bahamas. Our low pressure system still spinning up here over portions of Maine, bringing some precipitation to you guys as well. We got numerous scattered showers and storms over South America, a little bit in the MDR region as well, and also over in the Eastern Pacific also. So, alright, excuse me. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got some shower activity up here for portions of New Brunswick, the Maine, southeast Canada, around Ottawa and Toronto, Canada, to portion of Vermont, the New York State, Pennsylvania, and also down toward New Jersey. More shower activity over here around Michigan to Wisconsin and northern Michigan region as well. Then we got thunderstorms and showers from southeast Virginia to North Carolina, South Carolina to Georgia, to Alabama, the northern Gulf, to Texas, all the way to Missouri. Also across central and south Florida, including the Florida Keys, and also the northwest Bahamas. More thunderstorms and showers for northern areas of Mexico, the Baja region of California region to Utah, to portion of Montana, right on the Canadian-U.S. border through south of North Dakota, back into portion of the New Mexico region as well. Got some severe weather with portions of eastern Texas, some flood and heavy rains over south Arizona. There's some mixed precipitation portions of Colorado mountains, also into Colorado, also portions of Idaho and into Montana. Excuse me. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, here's a look at your Monday forecast. We got some shower activity up here around New Brunswick, the Maine, the southeast Canada. More thunderstorms and showers for South Florida to the Florida Keys, northwestern Bahamas, and also the Atlantic coastal waters. Then again from Louisiana to Texas, northern Mexico to Arizona to Nevada to California to Utah to Montana to the Dakotas, Minnesota, up here around Lake Superior to Wisconsin, also in the portion of northern Michigan, and also into Missouri, and also portion of Arkansas and Oklahoma. We got some mixed precipitation portions of the California mountains, also in the portion of Utah, Colorado, also in the Wyoming and Montana. Even got some heavy rain and flash flooding over portions of Colorado to southeast Wyoming, and also into Nebraska, and also some severe weather possible for portions of Kansas to South Dakota, and also into portions of Minnesota as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, here's a look at the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, you can see we got some flood advisories up here in portions of New Hampshire. Also, then we got some kind of some severe weather statements up here in portions. Let me make sure. Beach hazard statements up here around New York State. Also some flood advisories in portions of Pennsylvania, frost advisories in areas of West Virginia, severe thunderstorm warnings, special weather statements for North Carolina, also the special marine warnings in the coastal areas of North Carolina as well. The river flood warnings also continue for Arkansas to portions of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and also eastern Texas. And also we have some air quality alerts for a portion of East Texas, Southeast Texas, and Minnesota. A little bit in portion of Michigan, frost advisory for central and northern Michigan, and also portion of Wisconsin, and also special weather statements there as well. Flood watches in effect for south portions of Arizona. Hydro issues over portions of Wyoming. Wind advisories up here in portion of Montana, Washington, Oregon State. Also, we have some heat advisories for portions of western Montana, Idaho, Oregon, and also Nevada, and also California region as well. Sets of heat warnings for South California, South Nevada. Red flag warning for Nevada region as well. Air quality alert for one county in California. Alrighty, otherwise we got small craft advisory gale warnings from portions of Maine all the way to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, Central California to Washington State. Storm warnings in the purple across northern portions of California. Central and South Hawaii and Chain Islands, small craft advisory. North side is good, small craft advisory gale warning around the Alaska region. Got some winter weather advisory coastal areas there of Alaska, northern areas, special weather statement, and some coastal flood advisories there as well. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. We got 3 days worth of severe weather. Alright, as you can see, this is for your Sunday. We got general thunderstorm from Glasgow, Montana, all the way down to Tucson, Arizona, all the way towards Elko and Reddings area, down toward Midlands, all the way over toward Atlanta, Columbia to Charleston, Orlando to portion of Tampa, marginal risk from Fort Myers down to Miami, then again from Raleigh to Wilmington to Charlotte, north of Columbia all the way to just east of Nashville, then again from portion of east of Albuquerque into portion of Pablo, Colorado, Billings, Montana, just north of Jackson, and all the portions of southeastern Idaho, and then again down here from Abilene, Texas to Austin to Houston, Lupkins to Waco. You're in the 15% risk area. Alright, tornado probability is going to look like this, pretty much around the Waco, south of Dallas and north of Austin area. Damaging winds look like this. 5% up here in portion of Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming. Then again from Colorado to New Mexico, Texas, South Florida, for portions of Tennessee to the Carolinas. Large hail looks like this, pretty much around the Carolinas. Also from Dallas to Houston, and then they're at 15% risk area around Waco. 5% again from New Mexico to portions of Colorado, and then portions of Montana and Idaho. Alright, let's move on to day number 3. Okay, and it's going to look something like this. General thunderstorms along the Outer Banks of North Carolina from Wilmington to Charleston, all the way down to portions of Fort Myers and Miami. Then again from New Orleans to Dallas, all the way up to portions of La Crosse, Wisconsin, then Fort Stockton, all the way to Cedar City, Utah, all the way to Bismarck, North Dakota. We have a slight rift from Midland, Texas, all the way far north to Duluth to Fargo, North Dakota, and then a slight rift from Cheyenne to McCook, all the way up into just south of Fargo, North Dakota. Probability is going to look like this, 5 and 15% respectively. Now we're going to move on to day number 4. And it's going to look something like this. 15% risk area. Let's go back to day 4. From Abilene to Wichita, Fort Steele, all the way up to Kansas, all the way just between La Crosse and Milwaukee and Wisconsin. That's where 15% risk area for severe weather coming up on day number 4. Alright, let's move on to the tropics. As you can see, here is the outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. This will be week 2, valid June 4th, 2025 through June 10th, 2025. We got some drier conditions in portions of the Central Tropical Atlantic, the MDR region, also in the portions of South America, South America, Central and South areas there, heavy precipitation. Central areas to the Mexican region as well, and also the Yucatan Peninsula, and also the Caribbean Gulf. Could be some slight chance of precipitation. You can see the tropical development in the Eastern Pacific. We have about a 20 and 40% development there during the next 2 weeks. Alright, week 3, valid June 3rd, June 11th, 2025 through June 17th, 2025. You can see we have a 20% chance of development here in the portion of the northwestern Caribbean, also the southern Yucatan Peninsula or in the southern Gulf. Then again, we got the same amount, about 20 to 40% on the eastern Pacific side, west of Mexico. You can see that precipitation. Chances for tropical cyclone development. And then we have slight chance of heavier precipitation in the just northeast of the Bahamas through the portion of southern Gulf, Caribbean Sea, also in the East Pacific. Drier conditions in the MDR region as well expected. So, alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and make sure you subscribe. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.